Hi guys, Steve Buzza here. So this is a back to scratch video, but more importantly, what have I been working on in my swing? So I went to the PGA show in Orlando in January, and after that one I did a 3-day coaching course with E.A. Tischler and Mike Adams. So they're fantastic top coaches, and they've worked with some top players, and more importantly they've worked with some really high regarded coaches. So I love their information. They very much look at how the body moves, but maybe like I've done TPI in the past where it looks at like negatives, like what can you not do and limitations. This one actually goes what swings suit what movements. So what I've been finding, and if you watch the videos you'll see how I kind of jump off of the floor. You know, I'm far more vertical than I am twisting. So more like a Justin Thomas or a Bubba Watson. You know, you really see them extending. So that is the type of golfer that I am. So it was quite nice spending time with these guys, because a lot of the things that I've always naturally done, it kind of gave an explanation for why I did it. So like if you're making swing changes at the minute, really think about why you're making that change and justify the change. Don't just make a change because you think it looks better. You know, modeling, it has its benefits. So like pulling up a tall player and going, well, he does this and I don't do that. But you need a stronger justification for that, because a lot of people's bodies work in different manners. So it's quite nice that I'm trying to use that sensation of pushing out the floor, really not fighting it. And then the second thing that I'm working on, and if you can kind of picture my swing, I do get quite tight in, and I can get a bit like narrow in the delivery. So what I'm actually feeling is I'm initiating my delivery phase a lot earlier. So when I get to the top of my swing, I'm almost feeling from here that my arms are straightening and I'm getting through the ball. So it feels like that contact or that impact phase is starting a lot earlier in my backswing. And I've been getting some really good results. My driving, you know, I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling like I can make aggressive swings, and that's usually a sign of me getting back to where I need to be. That combined with my new driver, yeah, I'm very happy. The last round I played was probably one of the best I've driven the ball. The irons, I'm actually feeling great. I did a video on yardage checking. I'm hitting them so much further than I actually thought I was. You know, partly because it's a change of a head. I've gone slightly longer in the shaft, and that was one reason why I went longer, by the way. You know, I did some tests and my wingspan isn't quite as big as my height. So again, if you're looking at new clubs this time of year, think about that, not just your height. You know, you sometimes get the person with the gorilla arms, so they might be 6'5", but they don't really need that long clubs. You might be the T-Rex. Don't put your friends' names down. I don't need to know who you call the T-Rex, but somebody with really short arms, they need longer stuff. So we were finding with me is I've gone slightly longer for that reason. But all in all, this is what it turns out, and this is what it looks like. I'm just going to hit one shot. This will determine if what I'm working on is good or bad. So trying to get to the top of the swing and then really feel like that delivery phase starts earlier. And what I'm finding is that sensation is actually letting me feel like I'm releasing more. And what's interesting, especially the more I learn coaching wise, it gives you, when you learn something of why, you go, oh, I used to feel like I got my right side in more when I played great. And you start matching up kind of the feelings that worked against why they worked. And when you can do that, you can actually keep them around for longer. So, you know, always improving as a coach. You know, you've seen my scores, you know, I won't be on tour anytime soon. So always trying to develop my coaching. But what I found is in this instance, that knowledge has not only helped my students here, it's helped good old Stevie B, Steve Buzza. So I am very happy with what I'm working on. Golf game is starting to feel good. Got a little grumpy because I wasn't shooting the scores, you know, and that kind of then made the scores go up again. So I've done another video on that, and if you haven't seen that, see it, because I think it can relate with a lot of people. But in terms of what I'm working on with my swing, very happy, and really got clarity on why I'm doing it. If you haven't got that feeling at the minute, you're going to have to sit down and really do it. Or what I would be recommending, even if you just go for one lesson, talk with someone that knows what they're doing, because they might be able to match up the feelings that you like and give you a cue and a reason for why that helps you. That's more important than just having a good understanding of what a golf swing should look like. Let's sort out your golf swing. So thanks for watching. Get some comments down below, and I hope to catch you soon.